What's up, everybody? Ryan here from Luft Concepts, and this week we're talking about the CRDO prototype that I'm working on with Fox Knives. Now, I'm going to be going over the specs in just a minute, then I'm going to tell you about what's currently changing on it after I've given you an opportunity to take a look at it up close, and then we'll be kind of turning to you. I want to know what you want to see as far as materials are concerned, blade materials, handle materials, and we'll kind of explain the price points I'm trying to shoot for this. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, folks, so the CRDO, both of these variations are in aluminum, though I am working to have some of these done in micarta and G10 just to kind of get some ideas of what other materials will look like. So let's talk specs here. Let me zoom in on this just a little bit. Okay, so specs of the CRDO. Overall length comes in at a nice clean 7 inches or 17.78 centimeters. The cutting edge, again, another nice round number. You're looking from here to right here. You're looking at 3 inches or 7.62 centimeters. And the handle, you're looking at about just over 4 inches, 4 1/16 or 10.32 centimeters. Now this blade style, right? I will say at Blade Atlanta, I got a lot of compliments on this blade style because it is reminiscent of a drop point, right? It obviously has that drop point look, but the belly is abruptly cut off here, and that is on purpose. You have a nice straight edge to a really nice drop point at the top. I don't know what this is called. I'm calling it a modified drop point. You guys can tell me what the heck you want to call it or what it's supposed to be called in the comments. I just like it. It's a big little blade in a little package. So anyway, there is the CRDO, and now let's go and talk about what I'm already changing on it. And we're back. Okay, so now that you've had a chance to take a look at the knife up close and personal, now I want to tell you what I'm already changing on it. So, as you can tell, the sharpening choil, while great, gives you plenty of sharpening access, does not really leave room for your hand to rest comfortably without potentially biting your pointer finger. So I'm going to be elongating that just a little bit while still managing to leave enough space for many sharpens. And yeah, so there's that. Secondly, the lock bar access. As you can see, this is more like a camping saw right here. Yes, it is easy to get purchase on that and unlock it, but it is a little aggressive, so I will be softening that just a bit. Now, as you can also see, there is no flipper tab here. There is no front flipper. There is no thumb stud. This is built very similar to the way the RWB was, where it's just a finger deployment hole. Now, I will say that in its slim design, it does not give you a lot of access to the finger hole. So this is going to be slightly elevated. The blade height is going to be slightly elevated, and then the finger hole is going to be slightly taller so that there is more space to be able to middle finger flick it and or potentially open it with your thumb, which right now is not really doable, but it can be slow rolled. Last, look at this pocket clip. As you can see, it's going up. Now, that's due to the contouring. The contouring, I really love this contouring on here, right? We're going to keep that contouring, but I want the pocket clip to be starting at the same height as it ends, right? And you probably do too. So that will be changing as well. Other than that, we're at this point where since this is a prototype, it could fit into a couple different price points. If you watched my first YouTube video, you'll know that I'm not trying to go and make everything a $300 or $400 knife with super premium materials. Now, we can get a more premium knife while still being frugal, I guess is a good word. So right now, this particular model is in a D2 steel with aluminum handles, aluminum backspacer, pivot collars, and a steel clip. Now, at where it's sitting right now, it probably would be a sub $100 knife, but it doesn't necessarily need to be, right? So, do you guys want to see like LMAX? Do you want to see maybe S35 yen, S45 yen? Do you want to see 20 CV? What do you want to see on this? Ideally, like what is the combination and the price point you would love right? In like realistic terms, you're not going to say like, oh, give me full titanium with magnet cut and make it $150. Hey, if I could do that, bam, I would do it in a heartbeat. But with every prototype, I'm going to start asking y'all exactly what you would want to see. As you come to more of the knife shows going forward, you're going to probably see a lot more prototypes on the Luft Concepts table. And I'm still going to be polling the audience because I want to make the right decisions. I want to, be data driven in how I build these knives. So again, CRDO, how do you want to see it? What would be your ultimate variant? Anyway, folks, I want to thank you for sticking around and growing with me as I stumble through these videos, this being my third one. I'm having fun. But anyway, thanks for showing up. If you have not yet, subscribe. Again, I'm not trying to start this channel to make it rich. I just want to be able to give anybody who cares about Luft updates in the moment. And by subscribing, you will be in the moment, in the know. So there you go. Anyway, I appreciate you all. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you next week.